we are back, and today we have a special surprise for you because this is the first time you're actually going to meet one of our biggest sponsors, Heart of Gold, a person I consider a brother, does so much for the area, and just happens to own just about every Boost Mobile you're going to come in contact with. So without further ado, this is my brother for life, Mo. And Mo, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business and what you brought here today?
Well, thank you, Brian. Thank you for having me here, and it's a pleasure as always. Just to go over a few promotions that we currently have at Boost Mobile. When you switch, we currently have the iPhone 7 brand new for $29.99 when you switch over from a non-Sprint carrier. And we have the pre-owned iPhone 8 Plus, which is I believe is the hottest deal out there, at $49.99 when you switch from another carrier. So two amazing iconic devices for a really good price and good value.
So this box is way bigger. So tell us the difference.
Well, it's screen size, right? 8 Plus definitely has a larger screen, better processor, better camera. And don't be fooled that I'm saying it's pre-owned. It comes with a 90-day warranty, so shop with confidence at our locations.
Okay. And then, are you guys running any specials right now other than what's going on here? Or
yeah, we have add-a-line specials if you're currently a Boost Mobile customer. If you've been with Boost for 8 months, you're eligible for what's called Boost Up, which is our VIP, no contract, no interest financing program. You can finance the latest iPhones for a really low down deposit and monthly payments. So we got it all.
So a lot of times I hear that people, they just don't have the credit. They can't get a phone. And that their bill is $90 a month for unlimited, and then after a certain point, that unlimited starts slowing down drastically. What do you say to that person to have them come over to your store? What do you do different?
What differentiates Boost from everyone else's Boost is no contracts, no credit checks. Everyone is approved to get a phone.
Oh, wow.
And as far as the plans go, we have, I think, the most competitive plans in the market. $50 gives you unlimited talk, text, unlimited gigs, 12 gigabytes of hotspot, and then we have our $60 plan that gives you unlimited talk, text, unlimited gigs, HD video, and 30 gigabytes of hotspot. So very good value.
Tell them about what hotspots do. What does that do for, say, a car with kids with devices that don't have network plans? What does that do for?
So hotspot basically makes your phone act like the modem, and then you can get internet on other devices like a laptop, a tablet, and then you can use your internet.
You said it spits out 12 gigs for the hotspot?
50, and then on the $6 plan it's 30.
So you could be on iPads, you can be on anything and still have a good solid signal for that. So that might be something good just to know that you have for like a family vacation. I know I love it. I love having a hotspot.
You go on vacations, kids are in the car, definitely a good tool to have. But what really differentiates us on the plans is our family plans. So we currently have 4 lines for $100 a month. That gives you unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited gigs, and 1 gigabyte of hotspot each line. And my favorite plan, and I think the one that has the most value, is the 4 lines for $120 that give you unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited gigs, and 30 gigabytes of hotspot each line.
So what happens if someone comes in and they said, Titus said to come on in here and see you? Or if they say, AJ Guy said to come on in and see you, what happens?
Price take care of you like family.
Price go up?
They'll take care of you.
Right. Well, how long have you been in Peoria?
Oh man, we moved here in 1999.
Oh, okay.
From Jordan directly to Peoria. So I've been here for a long time.
From Jordan?
Yeah.
I was inspired to echo that, yeah.
Yeah, man. I spent some time in Tel Aviv.
Nice.
Definitely did.
Very nice.
And then a little bit of time in Tehran. I had to get up out of there. I got scared. I was like, man, that was an experience. But great countries, man. I really enjoyed it.
Beautiful mix of culture, food.
Israel is my favorite place.
Nice.
I played in 9 different countries, but Israel was by far my favorite because of just the culture and how nice people were. English was a second language. It was a great time living on the Mediterranean Sea. So I have a great affection for that part of the country. So I mean that part of the world. So I'm sorry, but it was a great place to be and to feel that culture. It's not something I can never get out of my mind for some reason, so I take my wife there.
I'm actually planning on going to Jordan this summer. Hopefully,
awesome.
my mom just to visit some family. I haven't seen my uncles in forever. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
it's always a good time when you go back and see family.
Absolutely, especially there.
So what do you say to people that are aspiring to be a business owner Because what you've done accomplishment-wise is something that even a seasoned business owner dreams of. And what that means is a lot of people are lucky to own something, to own one thing. And to hang on to that is so different than actually getting it. And then for that to be successful is a whole nother level. For it to be so successful that you can open up a duplicate, those are the rarities. Those are hard to do. You must be in a different tax bracket to be able to pull those things off, like a franchise owner, like a McDonald's, or something similar. So what do you do? Because he started off with nothing. There was nothing. And right now, you own how many stores?
We're currently at 16 locations in
16
Central Illinois.
stores. And I call him and I'm like, hey, come over to the house. Let's play a game or something. Oh, I can't. I'm opening a new store in Champaign. I'm like, are you drinking champagne at a new store? Like what? Next time he's in Chicago or he's in Springfield doing this. So what do you say to the people out there that can affect them? Like, what would you tell them how to achieve even just a small portion of what you did? What did you have to give up to be able to do this? And what should they be doing? How should they be thinking?
So first and foremost, what I tell everyone is you have to love what you're going to do. If you love what you're going to do, you're going to wake up every day wanting to grow it, wanting to do more, and that's genuinely how I feel. I love what I do. I love traveling. I love going around. I love empowering people, employing people. So that's something that I actually love to do, and that's probably the number one thing that gets you out of bed and makes you succeed. And the other thing is adaptability. In every industry, you're going to have to learn to adapt when you're successful and when things are not going as good. And I've had to learn how to adapt in the good times and in the bad times, and make sure that I have emergency funds for everything, and that way I continue to succeed.
Okay. So on top of him owning the stores and letting you walk in off the streets with nothing and be able to basically walk away with a device that can link you to your family, give you that security. One of the things that impresses me about him from a completely different standpoint is that he's busy, constantly opening stores, but he always gives back, and he uses every opportunity to do so, whether that's sponsoring other people that are doing magnanimous things for other people or philanthropy work, to him actually doing it himself. Like, it's nothing for him to supply backpacks full of school supplies to kids that need it in the area, and he does it all the time. And what is it that you say to other people that can encourage them to kind of do what you do when they own businesses and we see that they're not giving back to the community? What kind of message of inspiration would you give to them to kind of let them know that it's easy to do and it's kind of addicting, and the more that you help, you'll see that it's reciprocated in business and sales and word of mouth? So what would you say to companies out there to give them?
The way I feel about it is that the reason you're successful is because of these customers coming into your location. And it's your duty to give back to the communities that you serve. So it's definitely, I don't see it as something that I do for fun or anything like that. I see it as a duty and something that I have to do in order for me to feel good inside. Because if I don't do that, I don't think I'm doing the right thing.
Okay, in addition to employing countless people,
Yeah.
and I've never, I haven't heard the word no from him in anything. And I do a lot of stuff as well, and I can come to him with anything, and he's ready to, one, support it, whether that be with advice, whether that be financial, whether that be with a giveaway, whether that be with some phones. He's always there because he's a brother. So this is someone you can feel real comfortable doing business with. And it's somebody that also shares the Titus Certified hashtag. And all you got to do is look that up on Facebook, hashtag Titus Certified, and you're going to see the very best of the best from ball players and people that shape minds into absolute beasts to people that give back nonstop and don't know how to not do that. So check that out if you ever get a second and want to play around. And then lastly, going out, can you tell us how to get to some of these stores? Like, where some of the locations at that are the most prominent?
So we have 6 locations in the Peoria, East Peoria area. Forest Hill and Gale, 704 East War Memorial, 3320 University, 841 West Main, 612 Western Avenue, and then 235 East Washington and East Peoria. So those are the primary 6 locations in Peoria, East Peoria area. and we would love to be able to serve you guys and get you on an affordable plan and plans that are going to create value for you and your family.
Okay, well, those are some nice phones. I appreciate you coming out today.
As always, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Did you have any wrap-up questions? Good? Okay, well, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you so much. All right.